this ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now,
good coach, good job, man. It's my last game at Northwestern and my last game as this coach, so best of luck to you, bro.
And Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And strong coverage that will tackle him at the 11-yard line. First play looking to throw it. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Has the first down and more. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. The receiver grabs it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
First down and 10 now. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's throwing back in the flat. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gives it to the back. Gets some space around the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The back's got it. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Northwestern offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6, and they recover from that right now.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the running back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Second after their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me, it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hand, it's Boyd. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of one.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Powering through a tackle. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Play action here on first down. They'll try a pass here. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
We'll hand it off. Breaks through the tackle. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Dogs looking to keep this drive moving. Throwing off play action. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. They're going to run it here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. The offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And they've got him.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Covey. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Quick throw to the left. Finds his man. It's Covey. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Fox. Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Covey. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. At the 30. The 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Goes with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
On the play. That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Boyd. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Covey. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Northwestern now operating in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pump over the middle. It's Covey. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Northwestern, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Northwestern 6.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Runs through the defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jones. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Going after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this.
End zone ahead. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Running a quarterback sneak here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he'll set up to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That keeps the score. Georgia 38, Northwestern 12.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. He's got a man down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The RPO caught to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. So that offensive penalty will be declared.
Guard nothing and guard everything, man. Congrats.
Result of that play. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Jones. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Ball handed off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Play number 8 in this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now they run the football here. I thought he might have enough room to be able to extend and get across that first down mark, but he's going to be a couple yards short. Good job by the defense at having awareness of space there and knew exactly what they needed to do to bring him down.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on 4th down. He's looking to throw. Throwing for his running back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Give it to the back again. He shreds the tackle.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
The Dogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Penalty on the defense won't make much difference this close to the goal line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. A gift by the defense there moves the ball closer now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's another touchdown, a dream performance for this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they're struggling.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Another positive gain by this back. I'll tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, I love it. The offense pulls out the flea flicker at the perfect time. We saw them run this in practice this week, and it works here just like they rehearsed.
They're going to run it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Oh, here comes the reverse. Spinning out of the tackle. He's brought down out at the 46.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. This Northwestern offense is quickly moving down the field. He's going to hand this off.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Defense just so aggressive, man. I'm just trying to go down in bounds, just trying to keep the clock running. But yet, you guys just can't allow it, man. Somebody's got to get credit for that tackle.
Exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes and come out
Yeah,
the
man,
next
good
week
game, man.
looking
You
much
just got a
better
team where you
than
can
they did
guard
today.
nothing and guard everything at the same time, man. So, congrats, my
Direct
boy.
snap. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
What a great
Just
play by
send
the
2, no
defense
problem.
here.
Drop 9 in
Close to the
coverage, no
goal
problem.
line, not only they
Long
come
as you're
up with a
stunting the
big
2,
stop, but they send them
it's no
backwards
problem,
in the
man.
process.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.